Hey there, I want to talk to you about diastasis recti. So, I would assume that you have seen your physician, he has sent you to a therapist, and y'all have worked on that separation in through the abdominals after having your baby. If you have not, you should. You should see a therapist, you should see your physician regarding this, and then you need to see a therapist. I'm not going to go through the therapy part of it. What I'm going to do is go through an exercise progression. So, your therapist has given you exercises and you'd like to progress on that. You're doing really well. You've been discharged to a home exercise program. So let's talk what's next. So I'm going to give you some modifications of things. I'm going to go through several different exercises. One is Pallof press. So Pallof press involves a band, and I like to knot the band and put it in a door and making sure that it's safe. Some people tie it onto a doorknob. That has come off for me before. So I'm going to put it in the door. Watch your fingers. Shut the door, I think. There we go. After you shut that door, make sure it's closed and give a pull on that. So a Pallof press, you're standing, and there's an instructional video on this as well. You're standing, you have resistance. So this is literally will almost pull you over. So hold like this, and you're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So you're getting all of your core working, but we're not stressing anything out. Another thing I want you to remember when you're doing a Pallof press is the position of all of this. So I'm not just letting this loose. I am squeezing my glutes. I have that pelvic slightly tilted and my core is very, very engaged. The breathing is very important with the Pallof press. So my recommendations on a Pallof press would be start off with 10 repetitions and progress. Next, the next exercise I want to review is a incline push-up shoulder taps. So I've got my table here, my nightstand that I'm going to use. You can use a chair, you can use a countertop, doesn't really matter. A great way to progress is to start off up here, and then you can go to the floor as you get better. So it's very important that you make sure that you can perform this correctly. So if I am in this position, my legs are out. So think of just like a standard push-up. I know you can't see my legs, but they're straight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, get that pelvic. Sorry, I had to get my assistant out of the way. I have to get that pelvis in a good position, maintain that position. I'm going to start with shoulder taps. I'm going to come over, cross and touch the opposite shoulder, making sure that my body really isn't moving. So I'm not rotating, and I'm maintaining that good core position. I'm not holding my breath. So again, 10 repetitions. If you need to come back, just to relax your back, relax your wrists. Then you can go straight into push-ups in that position. Focusing on form. When you're doing a push-up, it's more than the arms. You are tightening your quadriceps, you are tightening your core. Everything is on when you're performing these. So every person is different. So depending on how fit you are after you've had your baby, you'll know what to progress and how much you can progress and how many sets you can do, how many repetitions. The other one is mountain climbers. So on a mountain climber, same thing, we're going to stay up here. So I have this camera at a weird angle. So I'm going to tilt this down just a bit. There. Okay. So you already know the hand position. What I want you to think about is what I'm going to be doing with my legs. So I've got feet on the floor. My legs are going to come up as I exhale. So I'm going to inhale. As that knee drives up, you're engaging your core. Very important that as that knee drives up, you exhale. Back is straight. Okay. So those are your incline mountain climbers. Again, that incline is going to be so much better for, so much better, and you can progress to the floor as you get stronger and stronger. The next exercise that we're going to do is going to be a side plank with a dip. So we're going to meet on the floor.